My name's Raina. I'm here with Lee Serviss. They're the Edge's Indie Online Band of the Month for May. And hey guys, how's it going?
Good. It's nice to meet you. We usually start out with a pre-interview handshake.
Oh, sure.
Lee, would you like to shake your hand?
So a bit of a germaphobe, I'm gathering.
You could say that. Yeah, you could say that about Lee. Everything okay? Okay, he says okay. We can go now.
Okay, we can begin. Wonderful. So you guys you're not new to the music game, right? You've been playing music. I know Lee's been playing music since at least like 2004. There's been various incarnations of bands. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what those projects were like, how you got to the point you're at now?
Well, Lee was playing in a punk band. 1 second. Yeah. 1 second. Lee just wants a drink of water. Just a little bit there. It's good. You okay? Okay.
You guys must be very close.
Well, I'm just lucky to be hanging around Lee. He lets me hang around. We've been playing together for about 2 years. But prior to that, Lee's been in various punk bands. He was in a pretty popular one called Far From Heroes from Sudbury, Ontario. And it's wicked because every time we play live, people are like, Lee, and nothing about Mike.
No.
For real.
That's such a shame. Do you ever get jealous?
No, not at all. Lee says I'm not allowed to get jealous. No. Wow. Lee wants to give you a CD and sign it for you. This is a big deal.
And what's the CD called?
It's called Lee Serviss versus Mike Rush. You want a copy, come to our show and get it. We don't put it up digitally. Lee doesn't like that. Oh!
He signed right over your face.
He says I look better like that, I guess. But yeah, there you are.
You should get the tattoo. Look, you've got a little Hall & Oates action going on here. I really like it. So you guys look kind of wet on this album cover. How did you achieve that effect?
One of the best days of my life. It was a long photo shoot, and we want to keep some secrets.
Fair enough. Well, I'm going to switch gears a little bit and ask you a question that I like to ask all of the bands that we interview for the Band of the Month. And be as creative as you want with this. Imagine you were about at the apex of fame, as famous as you could possibly be. You're backstage. You walk into your dressing room. What is your dream rider? What's back there? If you could have anything in the world that you wanted.
Okay, 1 second, please. That's amazing. He says raw almonds and distilled water. That's amazing.
Usually it's like vodka or beer, things like that.
Not for Lee. Lee's a different kind of person. Oh, sorry, 1 second. I forgot. Lee's body is a temple, so no poison goes in there.
Good to know. And speaking of temples, I guess, as far as music temples go, right. Favorite venue to play in the city?
Favorite venue to play? I'm going to have to go to Lee for this one and see what Lee thinks.
I'm surprised.
He doesn't really prefer venues so much as he likes to play outside in nature. So if he had to pick a favorite place, it would be like in a forest, maybe in a forest by a babbling brook, something like that. Right? Is that okay?
Very natural. Raw almonds, distilled water, forests, and blackberries apparently.
Oh, he has a series of people that he texts. He's got a long list of psychologists and other artists that he talks to. He doesn't like direct eye contact with a lot of people, so we're actually pretty lucky that he's here today.
Right, so if he's texting other artists, one thing I'd like to ask you, if there's a Toronto artist or a local artist that you think people should be listening to right now that maybe people aren't into, that you have your chance to tell people who they should be listening to, who is it?
I think I know this one. I'm going to go to Lee on this one, and let's see what he says. He wants to share two artists, local artists. One is Teenage Kicks. They're really good. They play around. They're going to be big, so get in now. And another one is a newer band called Goddamn Robots. Check them out, too.
Okay, so let people know when you're playing next and where they can see you.
1 second. We are playing June 20th at the Horseshoe, and I think it's one of those wicked sets that's like at the start of the week, and we go on 11:30 for like 10 minutes, I think.
Very nice. Okay, thank you. Mike Rush, Lee Serviss, May's Indie Online Band of the Month. Check out their album. It's called Mike Rush versus Lee Serviss. They're both really wet on the front. You're going to love it. Thanks a lot.